guys? Bienvenido to another episode of Aque Yo Mando Podcast. I am your host, La Chula G.
And I'm Ransom. Welcome back, everybody. What's good?
Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, this is Denver's hottest motherfucking podcast. If you don't know, now you do.
Now you do.
Fucking hit that subscribe button.
Uh-huh.
And Ransom wants to shout out.
And I want to shout out Be Good Dispensary off of Broadway in Hampton.
That.
You know, they got the fire that will not get you fired. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got the Chick-fil-A going. Sorry, guys, I'm hungry.
You don't want Chick-fil-A sauce?
Oh my gosh.
So shout out Be Good Dispensary off of Hampton and Broadway. Come with some trapping meals, some fire, some weed, some edibles. I mean, come let me sign your titties, whatever it is. Let's pull up.
There we go. There we go. Let me finish chewing.
I like your fit, too.
Yeehaw. I love being a cowgirl, dude.
Do you?
Yes. I think it's a Colorado thing.
I think we look good together today, huh?
Oh, I swear to God.
What?
My clothes are made for, like, the itty-bitty committee because they don't have nothing for the big bitches. I be popping out.
I feel you. I know how that goes.
I bet you do. Thank you. You look very handsome.
Thank you. They call me Ransom. Psych.
Your eyebrows are crispy as fuck, bitch.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see like the slit?
I do.
Thank you.
Gangland. All right. So, it is New Year's Eve for you guys. So, happy motherfucking New Year.
Happy fucking New Year's, gang.
Ooh.
Chat, everybody.
I hope you guys have a wonderful fucking celebration of another year. Thank God we made it. Another one. Cheers to us. And cheers to y'all.
And cheers, you guys.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck. that
Shit'll
shit
make your
hits.
pussy throb.
Whoever made that lemonade, they need their pussy smacked.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I'm getting all hot and bothered.
I'll leave.
Oh yeah.
2 girls in 1 cup.
Ew. Sick.
My favorite. Psych.
All right. So today's topic is going to be a little bit personal. But before we get into all of that, did you set your timer? There we go. There we go. We got to stay on track, guys.
Had one job.
So today we're going to jump into our Down in the DM. Ransom, you got one?
Down in the DM?
Yep.
You go first. I'll find mine.
Okay, so mine wasn't like a direct DM to me, but it was like, could you be in the same room or friends with somebody that has had sex with your significant other? Fuck no, dude. Fuck. I don't know. See, I'm like, instantly I'm toxic and I'm like, fuck no, bitch. You got me fucked up. You up in here?
Yeah,
But
I want to say the same thing like you just said, like, your instinct is to say, well, fuck no, what the
Yeah.
fuck? But honestly,
But it's like, we're grown, and I'm better than you, bitch. There's not another one of me, so you can try. But I would not want to be in that setting. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's uncomfortable. What the fuck? Because,
yeah.
like, what if they didn't move on? They're still like, oh, like, what's up, Chula?
Oh, all my
I'd be
exes
like,
want to fuck.
ew. Back up.
You dumbass.
I don't know. For me, I don't want to do it.
Well, like, okay, so let's say that they come to a family. They were your close friend. Okay, no. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So this chick was best friends with your sister,
Okay.
and then you guys fucked around.
Okay.
Didn't work out, but not on bad terms. And then she comes to your guys' family function, and your girl's there, who you're with now, and then that girl shows up.
I'd be just nervous.
Why?
Because, like, my girl don't want no chick there that I used to have anything with.
Isn't it? But what if she was okay with it? Isn't that totally sus too? I would be like, this bitch is fucking around too. What the shit? What kind of woman is okay with like knowing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
No.
That's a no for me, dog.
I mean, I have enough confidence in, like, you know, we're grown, but at the same time, like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't see. I'm so back and forth. I guess it just depends on the bitch. Because I was like, oh, yeah, that bitch is ugly. It's fine. She can come over.
One thing about you females is y'all have names for our...
We got Bucky.
Bucky's crazy. Bucky. Damn, who's Bucky?
We got Bucky, Piglet, fucking knockoff.
Knockoff is crazy.
Boots with the first. Yeah.
I got one that's saggy booty. Dookie booty. We call her Dookie booty.
Why? She pooped her pants?
It looks like she pooped her pants because she doesn't have no ass. So she wears those pants.
Oh, God.
Dookie booty.
We got the BBL.
I'm fucking dead. So
or that one time, or that girl who like puked on herself. So you call her fucking
Pukey.
Yep.
Ew. Yeah, nah, I'm cool. I don't want no one there.
She made out with a hot dog.
I don't want no one there.
You don't know where that's from?
It was one time.
There you go. Yes, bitch. High five. Proud of you right now.
Tommy, it's like, no, but for I don't want to be in the
Don
same room.
Schweitzer has a huge ass. Who would write that? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Who wouldn't write that?
She's gonna tell us the whole movie right now.
I love that movie. I'm Caddy. No, actually, I'm Regina.
All right, so back on topic. No, I don't want to be in the same room with someone that my girl fucked. I don't.
No?
I don't.
What if you're finer?
Still don't want to because then I'm going to clown on her all night. I'm like, hey, yo, Bucky's staring over here.
Oh, my God. Fucking she forgot to shave her mustache.
Nah, it's all cool. But other than that, like, nah. I'm very confident, but, like, I just don't want to do it. Like, why? I'm a stress-free person right now.
See, yeah, we're grown. We're growth. Okay, I think, what if you had a kid with that person, though?
It'd be different, but I don't.
I could do
a dog?
I could be in a room with y'all.
Fuck, no, I can't do it. I'm like, really?
Like, I feel like, I don't know. I've never been put in that setting, to be honest. And that's really fucked up. We can't do birthday parties together. We can't do sports. And I try my best, dude. I really try my best because I'm like, my kid deserves better. They need to see us do better. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can't. One day we will. One day we will, but
that's a lot of pride. I think the pride's in the way.
I'm just like, just bite your tongue. Everything will be okay.
Yeah, if Kim could get Kardashian and Kanye do it, why can't we?
Oh my God. Or Kim and Kanye. That's hilarious.
I have to sneeze, but it's not coming out.
Don't pee.
Not pee, sneeze.
I know, but if you sneeze, you pee.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got those underwear, so.
Oh, damn.
The extra ones.
Oh my God. Do you? I was dying because I was talking to your sister. So for people who didn't know or didn't watch the last episode, Ransom got brand new chones for Christmas.
True religion.
So I fucking asked her sister. I was like, "Hey, what size does Ransom wear?" And I was like, "Don't fucking tell her. Be slick with it." And she goes, "Okay." So she texts her, and I love her for this. Shout out you, Mika. And she was like, Do your panties run as big as your boxers? And I was fucking dying. Like, she couldn't.
She's dumb.
I love her.
I was laughing too. You know what? I was thinking that, and I was like, why is she asking me about my underwear? Because I know damn well we ain't gonna see her for Christmas. I do a raffle or Secret Santa.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there thinking like,
why is she asking about my underwear?
Yeah. And then she was saying me and her man were the same size, and I was really thinking about it. I was like,
big ass.
They're really not.
Oh, Ransom's thick.
Thickums, a Snicker, thicker than a Snicker, baby.
There we go. Ah, double.
We're gonna start farting next episode.
Oh my God, dude! The amount of dudes that will say they'll fucking suck the. Do you remember that time I put that story up? And it's like, would you rather smell Ransom's burbs or suck a fart out of Chula's ass?
Okay, I don't remember that poll, but.
And they definitely said, suck it out the ass, dude.
Gee, you guys are haters.
Fucks.
You dirty little cock fucks.
You're making dumb.
I'm high.
There we go. All right, guys. So I wanted to do a more serious pod today with the help of my best friend to the left of me. She's seen it all. I don't know about everything, but she's seen a lot in her lifetime. She has a lot of friends. So, where we're talking about the new year, new growth, new beginnings, I feel like I wanted to share something that a lot of people don't know, but I also wanted to piggyback on Christmas. Like, when we did the Christmas episode and we asked, like, what was the best Christmas? The best Christmas I had, dude, was, when I was in this, like, battered woman kind of shelter type deal. Do you know what that is?
Sorry.
It's okay. Do you know what that is?
Like the army shelter, like a shelter place.
Do you know what battered women is?
Battered women is women who are battered.
So they're like victims of domestic violence.
Yeah.
They're beat up, used and abused.
Battered.
So, nobody really knows this side of my life. I'm very discreet on certain things. So I'm very prideful, and I'm also like, I don't want people to feel bad for me.
Yeah.
Or be like, oh, she's doing it for attention, because no one really knows this. But it's almost been 10 years. And I feel like I was watching somebody else's story, and it inspired me. And I was like, you know what? Why not? It's that time. It's been 10 years. I'm not the same person anymore, and I can talk about it. But yeah, that was one of the best Christmas I've had. It was when I was in there. So it wasn't like shelter. It wasn't like with a bunch of other women, but it was a specific program. So picture like witness protection.
Yeah.
Something like that. So I was in there. Hold on, let me get my notes because I didn't want to forget anything when I read this.
Fucking nerd.
Okay, yeah. So like I said, I would never try to seek attention or anything. But do you remember my stalker story?
Yes.
So this bitch found out about the story too, and she was like, yeah, well, that's why you were in that place, and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, fuck you. Okay, how dare you? Like, why would you try to put other women down for that? But I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I mean? So fuck her for trying to do that.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
So yeah, back to the story. So obviously I'm a victim of domestic violence. It's been a long time. I really don't want to get into the whole thing. Was this person convicted? Yes. Did they serve time? Yes. And we move forward. Here I am today in front of you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. Can we get a round of applause?
Make that ass clap.
That's my ass clapping. No, I think that's a crowd. That's my ass clapping.
So the best part of this Christmas was like when they asked me what I wanted, and of course I was like, I don't want anything, just get whatever for my son. Let me move this.
Well, I like the wind blowing in your face. I like it. Look like you're
you know that scene from White Chicks.
like me.
Stupid. But then they were like, so what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, honestly, I don't want anything. Just get whatever for my son, because like I already like, especially Hispanics, like we always try to like not be a burden, and we even at restaurants we clean up our own plates, or we try to just be mindful of everything. So I was like, no, don't give me anything, like just grab whatever for my son. And I asked for like pajamas, towels, like toys, the basic shit, and they're like, come on, don't be like that. What do you want? So I was like, I really want a vacuum. I need some more toiletries. I'm like, I need some shampoo, some nice smelling lotion. And like, I woke up and they called me to come get it. And I'm like, oh, Dad, come with me. Because my dad knew. Like I said, only my family knew. And my dad went with me, and I went over there, and I was like, holy shit. Like, they gave me so much food, like a whole turkey, a bunch of canned goods, and then like all these presents. And they were good shit. And I was just like crying. I was like, dang, these people don't even know who I am. They don't even know who I am, and like the impact they made on my life. And I like told myself, I'm like, I'm never gonna forget this moment. This is what, that was the lowest point in my life. I felt like I was like, I'm never gonna be in this position again. And I kept that promise, and I've elevated so much, but I'm like,
yes, you have.
Amen.
Amen.
But I'm like, I'm never gonna be back there again. And I'm trying not to joke right now.
It's okay if you do.
No, I'm just so happy, because it's like, a lot of people get stuck in that mindset. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm very prideful. So like to be put in that position and be helped by strangers I never thought that would be me. But I was so grateful that these people who didn't even know me, like it gave me hope. Like there's still good people in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm like, oh, thank you so much. But now every year that if somebody's asked for like help for Christmas, I'm like right there with it, because I'm like, I know exactly how it feels to be in that position.
Yeah, of course. My mom used to take us to toy drives and all that stuff.
There's this thing called Adopt a Family, and it's kind of like the same thing. Like,
yeah,
it's a dad, 3 daughters, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
But that's a big chunk of my life right there, and I can't believe it's been 10 years.
That's good. Congratulations, you've leveled up so much.
Hell yeah.
Level up, level up, level up,
Hey,
level up, level
there's
up.
a question for you on the script. Ransom.
Okay. I wanted to ask about your friend CJ from our inmate segment.
So that I'm glad you asked that because it relates to this because so people are always like, you know, they automatically assume like, oh, Chula just talks to thugs and shit. Like, no. So CJ, that guy, so he got sentenced 32 years. He's really one of my good friends forever for life because he met me when I was in this stage and he knew that I needed help and he knew all the shit I was going through. I never had to ask him for anything. He would just like, I remember he bought me some washer and dryers because he fucking knew. He's like, damn. He knew what a struggle it was to go fucking wash clothes. And he did that shit. He didn't know how to do any of that. And mind you, this fool's in the halfway house. Okay, has nothing to offer, but like did that shit for me. So I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be this fool's friend forever. Hey, my voice is still kind of shaky.
Okay.
I need to breathe.
Yeah, you do. It's okay. Well, that was what's up.
But yeah, shout out to CJ.
Shout out to CJ taking care of Chula G.
There we go. So
washer and dryer. She said you had nothing to give, but really you were giving anything that was like the last thing on your shoulder. It sounds like on your back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Those are the type of friends that
he was at the lowest point probably, and he's over here offering and helping you. That's crazy.
It speaks volumes.
That just speaks to the type of person he is.
So yeah.
Tell him I said what up next time you text him.
Definitely will. He calls me every Wednesday. Free calls.
I don't know. Like Max said what up.
Yeah, for real. No, exactly. I love him for that, and like, you know, it's just crazy to think about it now, and I feel so bad. That's why I don't ever try to like not answer the phone, or if I do, I'll write a letter and be like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm busy, but here's some pictures. And like, you'd be surprised with these inmates. Like, dude, they just want a picture of outside.
Yeah,
they don't know what it's like outside anymore. It's so fucking sad.
Especially with the technology that's changing and coming into the world now, and motherfuckers come out the pen and they're like, what is this?
Yes.
Damn.
That's crazy.
You
but
burping over there?
Yeah, I am. But I did write some notes for you to read. They're not on the paper.
Oh.
But just some statistics that I don't think a lot of people know. Right here.
Are you gay? Okay. A woman is 70% more likely to be killed in weeks after leaving the relationship versus staying.
Jeez, isn't that scary?
That's crazy. Me and someone were just talking about this the other day.
Okay, next fact.
Over 50% of women who experience DV develop depression and anxiety. Yeah.
Yep.
60% of abusive partners still stalk and harass their victims even after separation and divorce. Lastly, more than 50% of domestic violence incidents go unreported to law enforcement due to fear, shame, or lack of trust in authorities.
Yeah, it is so hard to like hear those facts. That last one too, unspoken. Like they're scared to tell. They're scared to ask for help.
You know what's crazy is like I've been in situations with friends and people, family, a lot of people with DVs, you know, being there.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, 9 times out of 10, let's be honest, we all want to mind our own business.
Right.
We really do. And that's the thing in this world nowadays. It's either people are going to pull their phones out to record you, or people just are going to ignore it and mind their own business because they don't want to be a part of it, because who knows what the fuck they're getting themselves into, right?
Right.
So with that being said, like I've had a few people I've hung out with, and I've walked into them domestic.
Yeah.
And, you know, it sucks. It sucks seeing someone you care about go through that stuff. And, I mean, I've never been a domestic with my partner or, like, a family member, but I've definitely, like, seen, dated people who've been in it or seen people.
Right.
And I think the last time I've been in that situation, I really woke the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because you said, you know, the statistics talk about the fear.
Yeah.
Shit, I called the cops.
Uh-huh.
And I was really just disappointed because the girl was like, yeah, I'm gonna tell when the cops came. She didn't tell.
It's hard.
It was, I felt bad because I couldn't be mad, but like I was mad, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't understand.
Yeah.
But it's crazy though, because like no matter if she was wrong or right, or if I was right or wrong, we still like stood together. It was just crazy. I think that our bond has grown really closer since that. But, like, it is true about people who fear, because the authorities actually were, how are you going to have 5 cops swarm a woman, you know what I'm saying? And she feels, like, fear, not trusted, and they're just, you know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Right.
I get that. That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's scary. It's scary. So, like, in the program that I was a part of, I was extremely grateful the most because I was the youngest one, because I got out. You know, these women were in there for years, married for years, and I'm like, man, that's insane. Like, the stories are fucking, like, unbelievable, but I was just super grateful to just be like, you know what, I survived. But I don't want, like I said, I don't like people to look at me differently. You're like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, she's a weak ass bitch, or you know what I mean? Or anything like that. I just don't like being, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not ashamed of anything that I do or what I say. Everything that I do, I know has a consequence, good or bad. But I'm like, this is my story. This is who, you know, how I was made. This is who I am today. Stronger, better than ever.
One thing though is you're not alone. So
I know, right? It's a little too common.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And
it's really sad.
It is.
It's not something you want to have in common with someone.
I always ask, like, with people I talk to, and, like, I always ask them, like, randomly, like, how's your mental health today?
Right.
How are you feeling today? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I love that question.
Well, remember I told you, I was like, I've been in this funk. I'm like, I don't know what it is and I need to get the fuck out. But, like, that book's been helping me. Just it's like a self-help book. It's called Go Unfuck Yourself. Great title. You guys should go and read it for sure. But it's like psychology, but also like you're the key to your success. You're not, quit waiting for somebody. It's you. You're the key to your own.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, there's some other shit in there. I can't think of it. But it's a great read. You guys should definitely check it out. I know for me, I always need to, like, stay busy as well. So, like, when I'm not doing anything, I feel like I'm deep in my thoughts. I'm like, hey.
Same.
Get together, bitch. Get out of the house. Call ransom.
Yeah, sometimes when I don't have nothing to do, I need to stay busy, too.
Yeah.
Because when I'm not doing something, I feel weird. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right? And I swear the moon be fucking with me. Like, I'm like, what's the moon shape today? Is it full? Is it crescent? I swear, because I feel the energy change. Do you feel that way ever?
Yeah, I had a bad week last week. A whole week.
Was on your period?
No, I had a bad week.
Why?
Just 'cause, like, you know, work can be a handful.
God, I swear. Yeah, you already know how I feel about your job.
Yeah. I know.
I hope I inspire. I hope I push you a little bit.
I know. But it's just hard because no one likes to work these days. And, you know, and it's hard. It's really hard to really be a hard worker. You know why? Because once you're a hard worker and you show you're a hard worker, motherfuckers don't appreciate that shit. They push you harder.
I know.
And it's cool, but, like, you know, sometimes I need a... Honestly, I don't know if your mom or dad agree, but are weird like this, but, like, I'll tell my dad I need a mental health day, and he'd be like, what the fuck's a mental health day?
Oh, yeah, old school as fuck. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, what's a fucking mental health day?
Yes. Yes.
Go. It's all in your head.
There's another book called Let That Shit Go. That one's a really good one, too, but it's like you really got to prioritize your time, figure out what's important to you. Like, that shit got to me when I read the part where it's like we put so much pressure on ourselves of, like, making sure you spend enough time with your family, make sure that you call your parents every day, and, like, where we fuck up, like, we, you know, we're really hard on on ourselves, so we're like, damn it, I'm fucking not, you know?
Yeah.
Then we get in the mood.
Yeah, so my week was just bad because work is just stressful. People quit every fucking day. We got new people, you know, either you're up and down. I'm really loyal at my job, so, like, they can't afford to lose me. But, like...
There you go. Know your worth, bitch.
Yeah, but, like, you know, like, it's a busy atmosphere, a lot of pressure, and I love working under pressure for some odd reason. I don't know why. I think it's like...
Pressure makes diamonds or breaks you, baby.
Yeah, and I get shit done faster and shit. But other than that, like, and then also, like, you know, everyone has car problems once in a while. I have a BMW. I got a BMW.
Oh, my gosh. Dude, tell me why on the live this bitch was like, dude, my starter. I'm like, fuck, dude, today is not the day. Don't say that.
I know.
Fuck.
It wasn't even my starter. It was, like
something.
It was something.
Fuck.
But no. It's, I thought I can live this fancy life.
No,
Bitch,
right?
hell no. But no, we're working on it. It's just like you said, I'm trying to I'm trying not to go out as much. I've been chilling.
Mm.
I've been working, trying to hit OT as well. Come and hang out with you here.
Right.
It's
Putting
been
on a
crazy.
great show, tuning in.
Yeah, I just feel like everything happened so fast last week.
Jesus, dude, I know. Back to back to back to back.
I was slammed.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, that's why I feel like I'm that funk, dude, because I'm like, I need to find that balance. You know what I mean? Because we get so sucked into shit.
We get caught up in that 9 to 5. Well, I do.
I'm on that 24/7.
See, you get to stay home when it's snowing, like have a snow day and be like, this is beautiful. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. And
then
what am I doing?
Then you got big rants. I'm cleaning the snow.
Fucking shoveling.
For real.
I went on a rant on my Snap like, shovel your own fucking sidewalk. If we all shoveled our own sidewalk.
Luckily, I live like with a ton of seniors, retired vets, and they go out their way and do everything.
I just, it's hard. I know
I want to be that old.
No,
just
you don't.
Be nothing, just like, I just want to.
We're gonna be like
driveway.
this. This is how me and Chula are gonna be.
Back in my day, I used to put my pussy on the pod. Oh my god, we're gonna have mustaches.
No, we're gonna be on our air thing.
Oh, our.
And I'm gonna be like, hey, Chula, pinch my cord. Let's see how high I get it in real life.
Oh my god.
Like this.
You're a dumb bitch.
Oh,
what
shit.
a life. What a fucking life. I never thought I'd be in this position, but I'm happy that we're here. Our listeners are tapping in. I'm extremely grateful.
Yeah.
And if shit was easy, everyone would do it.
Yeah.
If shit was easy, is it worth it if it's easy?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, 'cause last year around this time, I think we both were going through some. I know I was, but it's all good.
I know that my mindset was like, I'm going to be on the pod. I'm going to take over the city. And
Yeah,
here I am. But here we are, bro, competing with, motherfuckers that we listened to on the radio growing up is crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. That one was crazy.
I was like, dude.
I don't know. It's always a love-hate thing.
It's our time, mijo.
It's a love-hate thing to see me on the camera.
Same.
Because, I know people love to see me, but I know there's a lot of people that don't like to fucking see me.
We want the haters, though. Like, I absolutely love listening to motivational shit. And it's like, go and get it. Push your way in there. Don't wait for it. Go take that shit. And I'm here to take over the city.
Yeah, we're not even hate. Like, people hate on us, and then they come kick it with us. They're like, you guys are actually pretty cool.
I think they're just intimidated. You know what? I'm going to say this. We get away with a lot of shit. Number one, because we're women, okay? Imagine some fucking big old buff dude asking Questa about gay foods in prison. That shit would not slide.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
But, and then we're very good looking, sex sells. Whether, you like Branta or you like, myself. So, we have best of both worlds.
Yeah, we here. Starving Bomb now here. We here.
Amen.
Season 2 is about to be wild.
Yes, sir. Yep, next episode, guest, special guest. It's all me. All right. Well, thank you guys for tapping in. Please hit that subscribe button and tune in on all social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Apple Pod, Spotify, all that good shit.
Oh, yeah.
OnlyFans. My OnlyFans. But
If you like to see me, check me out on YouTube. I look just as good as I sound.
God, I swear the camera makes me look like a big old bitch. That's a heifer.
We get told a lot, like, y'all look so good in person.
Fuck yeah, I look way better in person. Thank
I know
you.
I do.
Thank
I know
you.
I do. But
I know I do. Okay, I don't. Fuck you. All right, we want to go ahead and shout out our official sponsor, Be Good Dispensaries, for holding it down for Denver's hottest motherfucking podcast. Ho.
bitch.
Until next time, I am your host, the baddest in the city, that MILF, Chula motherfucking G.
And I'm the one you're showing you love. Asshole. She's the fuck out.